Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome to another video on the channel. I'm showing you my updated 4-2-2 tactics. Went unbeaten with them this week in league, going rank 1. This clearly isn't the team here. I'm just changing my team up, trying some new players out, and I need to build it. But you need players in the team to be able to actually show you tactics. I appreciate you guys watching this video. The support lately has been crazy. We're nearly at 40,000 subscribers on the channel. If you're new around here and you want the best channel for the new tactics, tier list, looking at the new players, gameplay tips, tutorials, please smash that subscribe button. I appreciate the support. Let's get into the tactics though. So on the new patch, there are effectively two ways of playing this game in my humble opinion. You can either sit a little bit deeper, soak up pressure and counter attack, or you can take the attack to your opponent and go all out press. Not all out press I guess is constant pressure, but very aggressive press and in your opponent's face. Now there's pros and cons to both. I'm more leaning a lot lately towards the higher press, and I'll explain that when we get to it, but we're going to show you the defensive tactic. It's not defensive, but it's just on my defensive slot. Are you looking to improve at FIFA? Then Underdog Gaming is the place to be. Underdog Gaming is run by me, Zelonius, and Jambu, another FIFA pro, who have been full-time content creators and pro players for the last 6 years, hitting Elite Division and Top 100 with ease every single year. We've got lots of different tiers catered to what you want, from all the way from entry-level access to a big community Discord full of people all looking to improve and get better at the game, weekly articles and videos with exclusive tips and guides and tutorials, follow backs on Twitter where you can DM us and get full access to us, coaching sessions, gameplay analysis. We'll be doing a spreadsheet which will be updated throughout the year with all the OP meta players. If you want to improve at FIFA and you're serious about taking your game to the next level, Underdog Gaming is the place to be. You can find the Patreon by going to patreon.com/underdoggaming or check the link that's in the description of this video. I look forward to seeing you guys there. Show you how I play with it in game, show you the tactics, and then we'll talk about the higher press one. I will be showing some clips at the end of this video so you can see how I use this formation in game as well. So this one, I don't use this as much, but for a lot of people it probably will be better. Like I say, there's two ways of playing on this patch. This is more like the lower depth counter-attacking, soaking up pressure. If you struggle with switching or covering through balls, this one is going to be for you. Now the 4-2-2 is still my favourite formation on this game. Simply put, it's just so balanced across the board. Trivella's are still pretty good at Lam and Ram. Has 2 strikers for the build-up. It's got 2 CDMs to make you really solid defensively. It's got a flat back 4. This formation honestly doesn't really have a massive weakness. It's not really a weakness, but the only thing it doesn't really have is a cam in the middle compared to some of the other formations. But in general, it is still just outrageous and so good on this game. Just suits the game perfectly. But for this tactic, the more defensive one, you would lower your depth. I've lowered it to like 40. It would have been like 50, 60 on some of the previous patches. But with everyone being fast and through balls being OP, this is what I'm going for. I pretty much always religiously run balanced and direct passing. Find balance and direct passing is just so good on this game in terms of as a combination. Width 60, so it gives you lots of width. You pull men out wide and then you get space in the middle of your 2 strikers. 6 on players in box. In terms of the players you want in this formation, your 2 strikers, you want them to be fast, good on the ball, good weak foot skill moves. Weak foot matters a lot more out wide, not out wide, centrally than it does in the middle. So some of the best wingers are players like Salah. You wouldn't use Salah in the middle because I think you ideally do want 5-star, 5-star, but not everyone's going to get that. But you're fine if you have 4-star or better. I would say 3-star weak foot though is a no really through the middle. Out wide, this is where pace is absolutely vital. Alawiren, debatably the best left winger in the game right now. He just feels insanely fast on FIFA 23 right now. For the CDM, you'll see in my instructions, but we have 1 on stay back, 1 on balance. The more balanced one is the one who's better going forward. The stay back's more of the defensive-minded one who just anchors the team. Then for the defenders, you just want all the standard stuff with defenders. For the instructions, you have stay central, stay forward. I want them both to be ready for the counter-attack. Come back on defense, get into the box for the 2 outside cams. And then cut passing lanes, stay back on this CDM. Cut passing lanes, balanced attack on the more attacking CDM. then stay back on all of these defenders. Comes across a sweeper keeper on the keeper. Now, for this much more aggressive attacking version of it, you are going press after possession loss, really high width. This really high width is to try to stop people just getting through balls out wide. It also allows you to press a bit better. High depth gives you auto offside traps when you go anything 72 or higher. The width is a little bit higher in the attack because that's where we're starting with the ball a lot of the time anyway. Players in box, we are going 7, so it's very attacking getting forward. And then for this, one of the biggest differences, we don't have stay central on the strikers because it's a bit more interchangeable with the press. But we are going stay forward on the cams. Now, this will hurt you a lot in terms of the defense. But the idea with this tactic is you are not going to have to do as much defending because you're going to win the ball back so high up the pitch with the press that when you have these 4 players, even if you end up having to defend, you're going to counter-attack so well and so fast with 4 attackers waiting up. You're going to win the ball back high up and get a lot of stupid goals. It's pretty crazy for that. But we do have 2 CDMs on stay back. Normally, I always have stay back and balanced, but I've got stay back on both in this so that we don't get hurt too much on the counter-attack. And instead of cut passing lanes, we've gone balanced defense, partly because this tactic's about the press. So we don't want it all to be cut passing lanes. We want them to man mark a little bit as well so they can get tight, win the ball back. I go step up on all of my defenders because that works well with pressing tactics. Like I say, this is really high risk, high reward. This might not be for everyone. You might try it and hate it. But for me, in weakened league in particular, it's OP. Against better players at higher levels, it still gets me some free goals. It catches them off guard. But better players will do better at playing out the press. So give it a try. Let me know what you guys think. I'm now going to get some gameplay clips, go into depth on that, show you how I play in game, and hopefully that'll explain to you a bit more how these tactics work and show you how you guys should be using them. Let's get into them. Okay, in this clip here, we're going to show the 4-2-2, how good it is on the counter-attack. So you can see here, I've already got past my opponent's midfield. I just won the ball back, and look how it is on the counter. We've got 2 strikers making these runs in behind. That pins the centre-backs back. And now the left winger here pulls a player out. A ball roll before a pass just seems to steady yourself, makes the passes a lot better. There, pass into Ginola. I could have passed there, but I'm worried he might go offside. And then from here, I do a scoop turn to get the shot, and it is an easy goal. He has moved his keeper across. But the 4 attackers here just work so well in this formation. It's so hard there for my opponent to stop that. Nice, easy goal. That is one example of the strengths of the 4-2-2 on the counter-attack. In this clip here, we are going to show you the press, high-intensity press in this formation, winning the ball back, and then a nice goal we scored with it. So here, you can see I'm quite high line there, literally like in all my players in their half, pushing up, trying to win the ball back, and leave a bit of gaps, but they've still covered, and people end up panicking and making mistakes. Force them into a mistake there, win the ball back quick. And now look, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 attackers all up, ready to attack. I'm using my fullback here because I've got a lot of space. Cutbacks here are so nice. I know that I'm not really going to be able to turn and shoot, so I'll do a quick pass and then tap it into the net. Very nice goal, I thought, and then quick, good play. But that all came from winning the ball back out of the pitch. His team are caught out of position. Do a nice cutback. Cutbacks are a great way to score this year. But look here. When he loses the ball here, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers already up the pitch. The press and winning the ball high up the pitch is so good because when you do it, you can catch people out and they don't have many options back. And that's what led to the goal here. And that's one of the reasons the high press version of the 4-2-2 is so good. For the final clip here, to show off this tactic, I'm going to show you one of the most stupid goals I got this weekend. And it is all because of press after possession loss. I'll show you it and then we'll see what happens. There you go. We'll watch that back. So here, good position here. The ball doesn't come down quick enough, which was a bit annoying there. And then it's pretty poor by me, but watch this here. As soon as I lost the ball, the press after possession loss kicks in. This is basically constant pressure as soon as you lose it. That pass looks completely on, but when he passes it, my team are straight on it, catches him off guard, and from there, it's an easy goal. Like that, all I have to do is do a simple pass, and it's a tap-in. That has come from no good play of me, just the tactic alone. That's why press after possession loss is so OP, to be honest. Look there. That pass looks fine, but my guys get on it quicker because of press after possession loss, and it leads to an easy goal. Now, like I say, this tactic in itself is going to lead to you conceding a few more at times, but you're going to score a lot more, get a lot more easy goals, probably get a lot more rage quits and quick wins as well, because people are going to hate playing against this tactic. Hopefully this video has helped you out, guys. Appreciate all the support. Let me know what you guys think of the tactic if you've tried it out. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Keep it spicy. Peace.